Hi everyone, this Tuesday, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris held their very first and probably the last presidential debate right before the election. As we know, the election is right around the corner in less than 2 months, so we can consider this as one of the most significant and subsequent event during their campaign. So from the economic perspective, the two candidates did not provide any new economic proposals. They only emphasized their previous and current economic platforms, and they basically argued on the topics such as taxes, tariffs, and inflation. So at the very beginning of the presidential debates, Vice President Kamala Harris believes that she has a plan for the U.S. economy and so-called opportunity economy, and she will provide $6,000 child tax credit for the young families in order for them to raise the kids. At the same time, she believes that the small businesses and startups as the backbones of the U.S. economy. So she will support the $50,000 tax deduction for the small businesses and startups in order for them to survive and develop. At the same time, she argues that Trump doesn't have a plan for the U.S. economy, and he only has a plan so-called the Trump sales taxes, which would be added 20% taxes for the everyday usage that we need to rely on to go through the month. So he said that will bring the middle class to pay $4,000 more per year in order to survive. So she believes that at the same time she has a strong value of home ownership, and she will provide she will talk with the private sector and provide like 3 million new homes for the U.S. customers. As an answer, the former President Donald Trump believes that her statement is incorrect, and he does not have a taxes plan, so-called Trump sales taxes, because he believes that the tariff is important, and he has a tariff but no inflation. He blamed the Biden administration has a very worst inflation during the nation's history. At the same time, he said that the tariff, he will put the tariff on the foreign countries. At the same time, the foreign countries will end up to pay back $75 billion foreign countries will pay back $75 billion in order to pay back what they have done so far. So Donald Trump believes he has only tariff but no inflation. At the same time, he said that they made hundreds of billions of dollars from China, and the Biden administration continued his policy on tariff, and they did not want to remove the policy on tariff. So talk about inflation. He blames Kamala Harris the worst inflation during the history, but Kamala and the Biden administration has the worst inflation during the nation's history. So Vice President Kamala Harris believes that Goldman Sachs said Trump's economy will bring to a deficit, and Kamala Harris' plan will strengthen the economy. So at the same time, she said she will also provide a $25,000 down payment for the first-time home buyers. At the same time, they argued on the student loans. So let's see how they still add some new economic proposals till the election day and during their campaigns.